channel, and if this is your first time, thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be on this Halo Smoky Eye. I used the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyeshadow Palette to create this look, as well as the Gold Rush palette. I really like the way this look turned out. I spotted this really iridescent color in the Foil Eyeshadow Palette. It's like brown and green and blue and yellow, and it just has a really beautiful effect to it. So I definitely wanted to play with that. I have on my eyes BH Cosmetics, on my cheeks, my blush, my highlight, BH Cosmetics as well, and I also use BH Cosmetics on my lips. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. So let's just go ahead and get started. So as always, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. I'm going to blend that out with a brush and set it with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And just make sure to blend that concealer all the way up to underneath your brows. That way it blends in with the concealer that you use to clean up your brows. Now I'm going to set that with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Alright, so going into the Gold Rush Eye and Cheek palette from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to go into that reddish brown color using the Morphe E27 brush. I'm going to blend that through my crease to transition area, and I'm going to build that up a little bit. I'm also going to take that on my outer and inner eye corner. Now I'm going to go in with my black Wet n Wild eyeshadow as well as my Morphe E17 brush, and I'm going to place that color in the outer third of my eye. And I'm not putting it in the crease area, I'm just really putting it in the outer third, and I'm just building up that color right below the crease. And once that color is really built up in that area, you're going to gently sweep what's left through the crease. Very gently. You don't want to deposit a lot of color. Now I'm going to go in with that Morphe E17 brush. I'm not going to put any product on there, and I'm just going to diffuse that black a little bit. Just blending it, you know, just to make it look a little bit more seamless. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe E36 brush and that same shadow, and I'm going to place that in the inner third of my eye. I want it to be really dark at the base, so that's where I'm going to focus the bulk of the color. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to carry it upwards and then connect it very gently. Again, I'm not using a lot of pressure in the crease area. Now we're going to go in with our LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and we're going to blank out the center area. So I'm just going to take the concealer on a flat brush, and I'm going to place that right in the center of my lids. And this doesn't have to be super precise. It's really just so that the color that we place in the center of our eyelid is really bright and vibrant. So now I'm going to go into another BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and this one is called Foil Eyes. And I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's sort of iridescent, and I'm just using a flat brush and I'm just packing that on. And to brighten it up a little bit, I'm going to pick up this sort of silvery color and I'm going to place that in the center. Okay, now I'm going to fade it towards the black shadow in the inner and outer third corner a bit, just so that it's nice and blended, but I definitely still want to maintain that halo effect. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M326 brush and that black shadow, and I'm going to place that right below my lashes. I want it to be really concentrated in this outer third corner, and as I reach the middle and inner of the eye, I want it to kind of fade out. Now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go in with that warm brown color from the Gold Rush palette, and I'm going to also smudge that on my lower lash line. I'm now going to highlight my eye corner using my Morphe M156 brush, as well as this sort of peachy color from that Gold Rush palette, and I'm going to be using the skinny tip of the brush. And I'm also placing this sort of in my tear duct area. I'm also going to highlight my brow bone using the bigger end of that M156 brush and that same shimmery peachy color. I'm now going to apply the Momo lashes as well as mascara to my top and bottom lashes. For mascara, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Spider Effect Mascara on my top and bottom lashes. I'm now going to line my waterline with this Wet n Wild eyeliner, and this is in the color Calling Your Buff. This is just going to make the eyes look brighter and more awake and more alert. So moving back to the face, I'm going to start by cleaning up my under eye area using that same LA Girl Pro Fawn concealer. And I'm just going to blend that out with a damp Real Techniques beauty sponge. I'm now going to set my under eye area using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm going to contour my nose using the brown powder from the City Color Brow palette, and I'm just going to use that MORPHE E36 brush to do that. I'm going to highlight the rest of my face using that same Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And then I'm going to go in and dust off the excess powder and then buff my face with my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate. To add some warmth back into my face, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronzer. I'm going to bronze the hollows of my cheekbones and around the perimeter of my face. For highlight, I'm going to go into that Gold Rush BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow area. Ooh! Wow! That is a lot of highlight. Okay, so for lips, I'm first going to line my lips with my Ruby Kisses dark brown liner. I'm going to go in with the Nude Lips 28 color lipstick palette from VH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to pick up one of these nudes. I think I'm going to go in with a combination of these two colors right here. I'm going to go in with that next shade right next to it. I'm going to pop that in the center. For blush, I'm going to use the Glamorous Blush 10 color blush palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here. And I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. complexion brush. Alright my loves, that completes this tutorial on this Halo Smoky Eye using BH Cosmetics. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a terrific day. I'm high on you and I won't let you pass me by.